3 people are dead and a San Diego Harbor police officer is in the hospital recovering after he was shot in a gun battle with a suspect in Little Italy. It's our top story on the 4. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. The first shooting happened near Ash and Union, a couple of blocks from the downtown courthouse. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal joins us live from Kettner and Ivy. That's a block from where that officer was wounded. Kelly, I know there are a lot of things going on right now with this investigation, including 2 separate crime scenes. What's the latest for us?
Well, the good news tonight is that officer is going to be okay. We're told that he has been on the force for about 3 months. He was in training and he was shot in the hip here in Little Italy. So this all happened about a block away from where I'm standing right now. It happened right between Crack Shack and Juniper and Ivy. You can actually see a bullet hole in one of the windows. Now, first take a listen to what the San Diego Harbor Police Chief said about that officer's condition.
I did speak to him before he went into surgery. He was awake, he was alert, and he was in good spirits. Just before noon, his surgery concluded, and he is now in recovery.
And so we have some cell phone video from here in Little Italy this morning. Now, it's unclear if it was the officer being loaded into this ambulance or if it was the suspect, but you can see just a sea of officers. Now, if we back up to the beginning, this all started around 8:30. Police say a suspect, a 26-year-old white male, walked up to a car near Ash and Union, right near the courthouse, and shot 2 people who were inside that car, killing them. He took off. Police sent the helicopter up to search for that gunman. They started getting calls from people that a guy with a gun was spotted in Little Italy walking around. A witness reported he saw a man wearing tactical gear, tactical boots and pants, and appeared aggressive as if he was looking for a fight. Another witness told police he saw the guy duck behind an electrical box. That witness flagged down a Harbor police officer. 2 officers fired at the suspect, hitting him several times. He later died at the hospital. That Harbor officer was shot in the hip. Witnesses described the chaos.
Then we heard a flurry of gunshots.
It sounded almost like fireworks, and the next thing we know, we heard all these cops just coming in, all these sirens, and then we saw a whole bunch of cops just pulling guns out. We never hear stuff like that, especially in this nice area. Everyone's walking their dogs and going on with their lives, and that's the last thing that I would expect for something like that to happen in this area.
And now police today, they made it very clear this was a targeted attack. This was not a random shooting. They do expect this area near Kettner and Ivy to be shut down well into the evening hours as this investigation continues. Heather and Carlo.
Kelly, do we know anything about a possible motive? And have you learned anything about the 2 initial victims?
Yeah, we just learned from police about the 2 initial victims are from San Diego. They're both Hispanic, a 31-year-old female and a 39-year-old male. We also learned the suspect is from San Diego as well, but at this point, police aren't releasing any of their names. They say they're still notifying all of the family members of the people involved. And the big question, of course, tonight remains is motive. We still don't know what the motive is. The question was asked today, is it possible this was a love triangle that turned deadly? And the police lieutenant said that it's just too early to say exactly what happened.